Hi everyone, we're back with another interview, and this time we'll be speaking to Rajan Naidoo, who is the Managing Director at EduPower. EduPower is an accredited skills development academy offering training courses and learnerships. Today we'll be speaking about learnerships, employment, and the role training providers like EduPower play in skills development by providing learnerships.
The high unemployment rate amongst the youth is something that's so crucial, that it needs so much work. And a large contributing factor to this is that the youth do not have enough skills, or the skills available that a majority of the companies are looking for. And with this in mind, in which way would you say that learnerships will contribute to decreasing the high unemployment rate?
So I've been involved in learnership since 2003, though EduPower has only been around from 2016.
Okay.
I was in the services sector as an employee and a management employee within that organization.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, right from the outset, when the Skills Development Act was created and learnership came into being, I realized it was a very powerful instrument in addressing a skills deficit within our economy. Now, we obviously had a long history of higher academic institutions that offer degrees, diploma, and those type of things, universities of technology and so on. But on the vocational and the artisanal side, the CETAs and more recently QCTO fills that huge gap.
Yes.
Now, learnerships are very, very important because they offer a couple of things. Firstly, theory, which is 30%, 70%, which is work experience. Unlike universities, it's almost all theory, and then when you come out, companies don't want to hire you because you haven't had work experience, even though you're a bright young individual with a degree, So the other thing with learnership, it's a earn while you learn opportunity. So for the 12 months, for instance, of the learnership, the sponsor will give you a stipend, even if it's at minimum wage around 4K or above. You're getting something to, you're getting a formal qualification with the National Qualifications Framework, which is extremely important. And, I think those things make learnerships a very powerful instrument. I know in my personal experience, a lot of graduates have come out of university, bright young people, can't get jobs. So they come to me to say, look, can I join a learnership just to get my 1 year's work experience to put on
That's true.
my CV so I can get into an opportunity and entry into the workplace. So learnerships also form a very powerful instrument for those graduates to enter into the workforce. I think it's very, 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 very powerful in that sense. And of course, as learnerships became, involved with broad-based Black economic empowerment, and particularly with the skills instrument within that scorecard, absorption is now one of the key, absorption being employment creation. So that has now also made a lot of employers and training providers create work opportunities for learnership graduates, so that you don't end up with people that are back in the employment queue after 12 months.
Yes.
On the unemployment queue, sorry, after 12 months. So that's been a very, very important development in 2020 from the PE side of things, and it's linked to learnership.
I think that's amazing. So I was just reading an article the other day about the high graduate unemployment rate. I mean, people that graduate from university, they are still looking for jobs. I mean, you've spent 3 years attaining this degree and you're unemployed, whereas someone who goes through a learnership, and they've got critical skills that people and employers are looking for, and they can get a job. So it definitely doesn't have to say that you need to go to university to be guaranteed employment. And I think that's something that's amazing about learnerships and the opportunities they provide to people that are looking for jobs.
Absolutely. In fact, I think, in my opinion, basic education from grade 10 onwards should offer vocational streams and artisanal streams already from that level, so that by the time you finish grade 12, a large component of the learners can already be employable at that point, having had vocational certificates.
That's true.
And it's something the Department of Basic Education needs to take seriously, because too many people are going through the academic stream and ending up with grade 12. Some of them go on to universities, which are very important. some of them go on to universities of technology. These are the academic streams, right? But there's a large percentage that's left without anything.
Yes.
And that's where vocational streams come in to fill that gap.
Yeah, because I know the higher education department is currently like so focused on encouraging school leavers to pursue vocational skills and training courses like artisan development. But I think it is important that it starts at a younger age. So not just when they decide to go to university. I mean after high school, it should start at primary and secondary school already in the basic education space for them to promote skills.
That is extremely important. I think for me, grade 10, as kids choose their courses in high school, vocational stream is extremely important. That most high schools should start to offer that as an alternative for young people, because what is important with vocational is that it's a much shorter route to employment than an academic stream.
Yes, and I think a lot of high school learners, they shy away because they feel like, oh no, going to university is so popular that they don't consider going to a TVET college or applying for a learnership as the number one option. I don't know, there's this misconception about TVET colleges and learnerships that just needs to break.
Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found out what you needed to know about learnerships and advancing yourself and your career. You can also check out our website www.careersportal.co.za if you want to find out more about the latest learnerships as well as any information about studying and your future career. Comment down below what type of learnerships you are interested in and we might incorporate it in an article or video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.